decaffeinated coffee because you should. Here's one you'll drink because it tastes good. New decaffeinated Hills Brothers coffee.
I mean, it really tastes good. Oh, this is incredible.
The stats, the spats, the scores, and more on the Weekend Sports Wrap-Up. A new half hour on Sunday night.
On KPTV 12, Portland.
From the Portland Sports Arena, this is Portland Wrestling. Brought to you in part by Marv Tonkin Ford, where you're number one. And by Tom Peterson's, who's with us again tonight at Wrestling. Tom Peterson's at 82nd and Southeast Foster Road. Well, a very good Saturday evening to you all. Once again, I'm Frank Bonham. Glad to have you with us. Sad news to report, if you haven't heard, of course, Shag Thomas, one of the most popular wrestlers ever, I think, in all of wrestling throughout the world. Particularly, he was very fondly thought of by the fans here in the Pacific Northwest. Passed away this week. A wonderful service for him. I'm sorry that I was unable to make it, having to be out of town. But we're all going to miss Shag Thomas. Tosh Togo, a name that you might remember, also passed away. We'll be hearing more about that from Dono and in the ring later on. Right now, we're going to take a break. We've got a lot of wrestling action for you tonight. A big one on hand. See if we get it on the tube. But first, we're going to hear about Marv Tonkin Ford. Here's Laura Parker.
Are you waiting for interest to come down? Well, you wait no more. There is nothing lower than no interest, and there's nothing lower than no finance charges. And this weekend, any new Marv Tonkin car or truck costs no financing in 1982. None. This gas miser, the wanted Ford Escort, is just $75 a month this year. And with your factory rebate, the way we're trading almost any old car will make your down payment. That's this weekend, so don't miss out.
Volume selling does it. So remember, I'm Marv Tonkin, the Ford man, at 122nd and Halsey.
Wake up! Wake up! Hey, wake up! Wake up!
He's doing it again.
You bet we're doing it again with the best price of the year on a video recorder. Only $398. As advertised on the back page of TV Click this week, you save $101, plus free membership in Tom Peterson's Top 100 Movie Club. And there's only one place to buy a video recorder, and that's Tom Peterson's.
You bet we're doing it again, and right here's the ad. It's in the Saturday Oregonian. Now, the $398 video recorder, that's a Sanyo. This is the last weekend. We're down to floor models only. We probably have enough to last tomorrow, but it's floor models only, $398. Here it is. It's a great video recorder, only $398. And you know, when you buy any video recorder at Tom Peterson's, you get membership in our free movie club. And you can rent the top 100 movies. We showed them last week and the week before, and I want to show you other movies. We have 200 or 300 titles that you can rent for only 99 cents. Here's one, Tess. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Ordinary People. At Tom Peterson's, these movies are only 99 cents when you join our membership. And you can join free when you buy a VCR. Remember, we're down to floor models only. Right here, $398. Tomorrow will probably be the last day. Don't miss it.
The most famous German word in the English language is Beck's.
Beck's, the #1 imported German beer.
Well, some of the crowd on hand answering some of our mail. Christy Strom of Seaside, Oregon asks the musical question, where's King Parsons and Stan Stasiak? The King went back, I believe it was to the Midwest. And is still wrestling. Stan Stasiak works at a sporting goods store. He has retired. Works at a sporting goods store in Oregon City and is working out at the Rose City Speedway, pouring some suds out there. Pretty good crowd on hand tonight. The big one, of course, on this evening's card, Dr. D from Tennessee going against Buddy Rose. At this time, I hope that we have that on TV, but I won't promise it to you. Looks like we're going to get ourselves a scientific match to start things off.
The first event this evening will be one fall. Introducing in this corner, 225 pounds from Mississippi, Tommy Rogers. His opponent in this corner, 235 pounds from London, England, Chris Adams. Referee, Luke Brown.
Luke Big Boy Brown. The referee, he's from Maryland. He wrestled, was highly ranked for many, many years. Now visits the West Coast every year or so. And while out here, has a little duty. This is doing the refereeing. He referees just about every week down at Salem. The title's changed hands. Rocky Johnson is really upset about the whole situation. Last night in Eugene, Rose and Oliver did a job, says Rocky. At any rate, they took the tag team titles away from Hack Sawyer and Rocky Johnson. The Rock says, I'm through trying to be a nice guy. He demands that Rose get in the ring with him. Lock up on the ropes. A good crowd on hand. Our next big Tuesday special, incidentally, a week from next Tuesday. That's the 10th. Tommy Rogers, Hattiesburg, Mississippi, with the takedown on Chris Adams. Armbar turned over one time. Reverse hammerlock. Body press, tried to hook a leg, but Adams able to kick up on top. Adams and Rogers. The wing lock. Chris Adams putting it on Rogers. First match of the evening at the Portland Sports Arena. Frank Bonema coming your way. Shag Thomas, the Shagger. As I've heard some of the fans say in one newsman, I thought the Channel 6 particularly, I saw the news coverage of their reporting on the death of Shag Thomas this week and thought it was done excellently, Ed Whalen particularly. But I think it was the newsman over there that said, well, Shag is gone but will not soon be forgotten. And I know that's true, and I know for all the fans we say to Mrs. Thomas, the Thomas children, a great family, a great woman. We certainly send our consolation and sympathies along to her. Hammerlock by Rogers on Chris Adams. Rogers was working a hammerlock. Cartwheel by Adams. I thought we might get a kick coming back, but he didn't. He's got a microphone that keeps dropping tonight, so if it slips underneath the chin and you don't hear me for a minute, just hold on and I'll suddenly realize it. Hammerlock by Tommy Rogers. The boss in the truck is saying maybe just leave the microphone down there underneath the chin. Or we'd all be better off. And my problem is, there it goes again. My problem is Buddy Rose always gives me 97 things that he's doing that week to talk about. The man is busy. Arm drag slam, good move. Thought Rogers was going to get the hold. Well, this is going to drive me crazy before this night is over. And I know that's not a drive, that's a short putt, but nonetheless. Working a wing lock, standing wing lock. Chris Adams on Tommy Rogers. Rogers trying to find a way out of it. Kickoff. Does not follow it up, just backs off. As Adams waiting on the mat for him to make the move. He's up, they circle. Center of the ring. Arm drag slam, Adams down, and again. And 3 times. Another arm drag slam. If we got a maintenance man that can come out between matches here, this microphone is going to really do me in. I don't know what's different about it tonight, but it's sure slipping. Armbar being worked by Chris Adams. Turns it over. And turn over one more time. Elbow smash. To the bicep. Tommy Rogers got in a hold of Chris Adams. I'll let you watch the action here. Hello there. Yeah. Okay, we're working on the microphone. Keeps slipping down. We'll talk on the interview mic here for a little while. Side headlock. Tommy Rogers. What? Wouldn't it be terrible if he found out they didn't need me? Can't let that happen. Side headlock. Tommy Rogers working it on Chris Adams. The whip, and flying tackle. Adams goes down. He up dives underneath that one. Arm drag slam, and again, Adams with a series of it. And the temper's flaring a little bit under those hot TV lights. We got a good, clean match. Chris Adams cools things down a little bit with a handshake of sportsmanship. Into the ropes. Break is called for. And, well, clean. Adams shoving off a little bit as they broke. Now they're having some words. Tempers are flaring a little bit. Luke Brown trying to cool him down a little bit. Uh-oh, there's the super kick. Adams back with a super kick after catching a drop kick from Tommy Rogers. And once again, I think we're going to change the whole microphone here. So we'll be off for a moment. We are testing, and it sounds like we're being heard. I could have a little bit more feedback, and things are working lots better. Thank you, Harold Toney. Harold Toney, Super Tech, we call him. Except, does it sound like this microphone's going out? It does, doesn't it? Oh, good Lord, no. Hold on, microphone. Stick together. From behind, Tommy Rogers with the hold. And I think, is this going out again, or is that my cue interrupt? Well, this is as bad as a soap opera, isn't it? There's some blood coming from the mouth of Tommy Rogers. Apparently got his tongue or lip cut. Side headlock, Rogers on Chris Adams. First match of the evening. Chris trying to find his way out of the side headlock. Working the side headlock. Tommy Rogers. The super kick must have opened the cut. Wide tackle, Adams down high. Rogers over him that time. Catches him with a kick off the ropes. Chris Adams going to go for the shoulder throw backdrop. Got caught with a kick. And what's called the atomic drop in most places. Sit out. Backbreaker. 1, 2, not 3. Ready for the whip in the near neutral corner. Adams swung in hard. Tommy Rogers bringing him out, setting him for the whip again. The other, no, into the ropes that time. Catching him in midair for the body slam. Rogers covers with a body press. 2, and that's all. Fireman carry for the takedown. To the wing lock. Adams. Rolling up, trying to get to his feet against the hold. It's a wing lock being worked by Tommy Rogers. Whoa, back with the kick. Rogers nailed. He's had a cut open in his mouth with the first kick that he received. Suplex drop. Rogers down hard in the middle of the ring. And a headbutt. I think right to that mouth that's bleeding. Up to the second turnbuckle. That was a headbutt again. Rogers get out of the way. Double leg drop reversed and missed by Tommy Rogers. Small package, but it's into the ropes. Rogers taken down. But he was into the ropes to get a break. And at the bell, he was going to go for a suplex. But at the bell, it'll be a time limit draw. Well, we are going to check on action coming up. And there's a lot of it going on in pro wrestling. And we're going to tell you about it in a moment. A lot of wrestling going on as we work on the microphone situation. We will use this one to keep you up to date on what is happening this week particularly. And if you're north of where we're telecasting, if you're up there in the state of Washington, across the river, we've got a lot of action for you to get to. And I'll tell you, it is hot action. We don't have time, of course, as we review the towns to tell you the main event in each city, but you know what's coming your way. All right, let's go to it. Tacoma, Washington tomorrow. Tickets at 475-6960. Tacoma tomorrow night. Return chain bout. Longview, Washington on Monday at Columbia College Gymnasium up there. Lower Columbia College Gym. Tuesday is off. Wednesday is Super Shootout in Seattle. Thursday at Oregon, at Salem, Oregon. We're back in Oregon. They're going to have two referees and a no DQ. Rocky trying to get even there as far as the heavyweight championship is concerned. Friday in Eugene, Illinois with a big card at the Lane County Fairgrounds in the Auditorium building. Then we're back in Portland and a week from tomorrow, Pendleton, Oregon. We're going to hear now from Marv Tonkin Ford.
Well, I'd like to wake you up all the time, but I'm afraid I might wake up the Ford factory people, too. You see, Saturday is the final day of Ford rebates. But for you wrestling fans, Marv is going to extend them through Sunday. So you don't tell anyone else. But this will also be the final time for you to get in on no interest and no finance charges on any new Marv Tonkin car or truck during all of 1982. Earlier, I showed you what rebates and no interest meant on a Ford Escort. An unbelievable $75 a month. Now, how about this Mustang? There you see it. This is just $91 a month. It's just like old times when Marv pays the finance costs. And this beautiful 1982 Granada is yours for just $10 a month more. And you wrestling fans know just how high Marv Tonkin trades, so almost any car will make your down payment. But all this ends Sunday, so don't you miss out.
Volume selling does it. So remember, I'm Marv Tonkin, the Ford man, at 122nd and Halsey.
Well, Janet left for college.
And you're feeling older.
Yeah, well, I look it.
Come on, Liz.
No, the other day someone described me as an older woman.
I'll tell you a secret. Oil of Olay. I wear it under makeup.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Your skin does look really soft.
A lot softer than it used to. You should try Oil of Olay, Liz. For your birthday.
Oh, you remembered.
Of course I remembered.
Good friends share the secret of Oil of Olay.
Sunday at 5, a frontier battle over water rights.
I'm going in. If you want to stop me, you'll have to use that. But if you shoot me down, let's have it clear in front of all these men. You're not here to get Julie Marigon out. You're just using this for an excuse to start your own private war.
The Big Country, Sunday at 5 on TV 12.
A lot of wrestling going on, a lot of hot stuff because we've got some competitions going, and especially in the state of Washington this week, Dutch.
All right, tomorrow we have an instant rematch from a chain bout that we had up there last week in Tacoma. We came right back with us. We're in Tacoma tomorrow. Monday night, we're in Longview, Washington. That's a super match. There's a chain bout involved up there. You people in Longview, you better get down to the Lower Columbia Community College, get your tickets early. Tuesday, we're off. Wednesday is up in Seattle. Oliver's defending his title up there. Salem, Thursday night. Eugene, there's a big rematch. Buddy Rose and Rip Oliver won the Pacific Coast Tag Team Championship in Eugene this past Friday night, and there was such a dispute over the match that Elton Owens ordered a rematch. So the title is up again this coming week in Eugene, Lane County Fairgrounds. Saturday, Portland, and Sunday we're over in Pendleton, and you people in Pendleton know what the match is. Don't tell me you don't know what time. It's 8 o'clock Sunday night. I'd like to say goodnight to my lovely wife, Willa. I'd like to say goodnight to some special people down on Burnside that we visited today. And you people out there, God bless you, and go to church on the Sabbath.
Oh, I tell you, it's weird when you're used to having a microphone. The championship will be put up by Oliver in a no DQ match. That is at Salem, incidentally, Thursday night. They've got the special prices, $3 for adults, $2 for kids that sit in the balcony. That's at Salem. And remember, it's the auditorium building down at Eugene Friday night. They'll be back in the regular building soon, but till the fair season gets over, that's the situation. Right now, we're going to call on Tom Peterson to tell us about some great buys this weekend. We've got some messages that he's put on videotape, and he's out here with us, too, to give you some special buys, so stay tuned. Here's Tom.
Wake up prices at Tom Peterson's. Our best Whirlpool prices of the year. As advertised in today's Saturday Oregonian, buy this Whirlpool 17-foot, two-door, no-frost refrigerator for only $495, or this 15-cubic-foot Whirlpool freezer that holds over 500 pounds of frozen food, only $348, or this two-cycle Whirlpool washer for only $269. And there's only one place to buy a Whirlpool appliance, and that's Tom Peterson's. Those are great prices on Whirlpool appliances, but there's one thing at Tom Peterson that stands out above every other major appliance store in town, and that's our Twilight Delivery. It simply says you buy any major appliance before 4 p.m. in the afternoon, we'll deliver it to your home that night. If your refrigerator fails, your washer, your dryer, your freezer, you don't have to wait 3 or 4 days. We'll have it there that very night, and that's only a service at Tom Peterson's. Here's a great buy on a microwave. Save $100 on this Litton microwave oven, only $3.99. You save $100, just $3.99. on this deluxe Litton programmable touch meal-in-one microwave, plus free 5 Tom Peterson's microwave cooking schools for you and a friend. Convenient terms are 30, 60, 90 days, the same as cash. This offer will be withdrawn without notice, so buy today. There's only one place to buy a microwave, and that's Tom Peterson's.
I was asked if Marv Tonkin's no-interest plan for new cars couldn't extend to you used car buyers. Well, we just can't do that. But we can knock prices down so low that payments are just about pennies a week. What do you think your payments would be on this 1973 Ford LTD wagon? It's loaded with automatic power steering, brakes, cruise control, and air. Should bring $19.95. At Fort Stark, we priced it at $14.95. Tomorrow, here's the price, $12.95. How about this 70 Chevy Nova right over here? It's a 6 with automatic, and look at those chrome wheels down here. Okay, $1,200, good price? Ours was $9.95. Say you saw it on Wrestling, and it's only $6.95. We've got one more now. This is a 70 Dodge Tradesman van. It would sell lots of places for at least $2,000. We tried $17.95. However, the Wrestling price tonight is just $14.95. How about that? That's a 12345 Southeast Stark. We call it Fort Stark.
You saw some great appliances, Litton microwaves, Whirlpools, washers, freezers, refrigerators. One thing I want to point out in the Saturday Oregonian ad, right here, right at this point right here, you'll see a freezer advertised, 2 freezers. Your choice of chest or upright, $299. They're at Tom Peterson's, only $299 for an upright or a chest freezer. And remember, we're open till midnight tonight, midnight tomorrow, and we open at 10 o'clock right after church on Sunday morning.
Thank you very much, Tom. I'll see if the microphone can get under the mic cord. We're having a little trouble with the microphones tonight. Nothing that's going to hold us up, I'll tell you that. Second match of the evening. At this point, we are expecting, but I will not guarantee, we are expecting to have the showdown match, Dr. D against Buddy Rose, on our Portland show.
Ladies and gentlemen, before announcing this next event, I've been very grieved to learn of the death of two very prominent wrestlers who have made a lot of their career right here in the Northwest. Tosh Togo, the Japanese man that played in Goldfinger, died last Monday in Honolulu. And I know that you all read about, with great distress, the death of Shag Thomas, one of our most popular guys here in the last few years, the last many years. And both these men were institutions in the wrestling business, and we certainly all grieve, and we'll certainly miss them. Thank you. The next event will be one fall, introducing in this corner 248 pounds from Louisiana, Mike Miller. His opponent in this corner, 250 pounds from California, the one and only Rocky Johnson.
Johnson, who had his partner Hack Sawyer, lost the tag team titles last night down at Eugene to Rip Oliver and Buddy Rose. And the man is hot, I'll tell you. Talking to him a little bit early, and he is angry, especially at Rose and also Oliver. He wants Rose in the ring. He's got a situation once or twice this week where he is getting Oliver. We're going to try our lavalier mic now, if we can have it turned on. We're back to the lavalier mic, and it sounds like everything's working good. This is the sort of thing, we know you're not particularly interested in our technical problems, but that's the only way I can get word out to the bus sometimes when we're having trouble. So we hope that you'll bear with us. Rocky Johnson in against Mike Miller. The Rock. He's done a lot of things. Boxed for many years. Made some appearances in television shows, motion pictures. Former United States heavyweight wrestling champ. And not only a very skillful and powerful wrestler, but an entertaining one too. There's the cry. I'll tell you, they were doing this cry for this man long before Rocky I came out. It is said by some that they wanted Rocky Johnson to play the part of, what was it, Clubber Lang? play the part that Mr. T has done so well with in Rocky III. Sit out, backward roll and up. That's the power on the hand grip. Locked hands. Rocky Johnson in against Mike Miller. Mike Miller's hometown, York, Tennessee. He came here from out of the South. He was working in a number of places down there before coming to the Northwest. The referee, Luke Brown, giving the word to Mike Miller, and Rocky saying, oh, you shouldn't have done that. Luke Brown trying to settle Rocky down now a little bit. On the ropes, on the break, Miller shoots a shot to the midsection. Rocky coming out, upstairs, and a right cross puts him down. Referee getting after him, saying don't use the fists. Forearm smash and another one on Rocky Johnson. Side headlock, Mike Miller working on Rocky Johnson. Johnson from North Carolina. Going off. Flying tackle put Johnson down. He did a back roll to his feet. Johnson with the takedown. The Rock, who wants to get Buddy Rose in the ring. The Dancing Man. R.J. Rocky Johnson. Caught in an arm bar by Mike Miller. Eminem. Rocky threatening to throw the punch. The armbar worked by Mike Miller. One hand flip. Grabs the arm. It's reversed. Miller to the air for the takedown. Luke Brown saw it. Counts him off the hold. Knee drop behind the shoulder. Letter from LeGrand, Oregon, thanking our sponsors and Don Owen. Talking about Marv Tonkin and Tom Peterson, of course, Don Owen, the wrestlers and TV crew. Wants to know about the Portland Wrestling Commission. Well, they are a group of gentlemen well known in the Portland area, in athletic circles particularly. They are chaired by Nick Scavone, one of the great sportsmen in the Northwest. Dr. Jack Battaglia, who is high ranked as a physician and consultant position to the World Boxing Association. Takedown, use of the hair. Mutt Constantini is on that commission. Dr. Ken Wilhelmy works with them. They oversee the boxing. They say that the decisions made by referees and Don Owen. No, none of the decisions made by the referee are final without the consent and the okay of the commission. The commission simply gives the promoter a great deal of latitude. Such, I believe the question probably came up because the titles changed hands on a disqualification last week, but the belts have been held up for 2 weeks. And so, with permission of the commission, Don Owen said whether it ends on a disqualification or not, I want somebody to have those titles. We got to have a winner tonight, and that is that situation. Bob Weitzel is the secretary of the commission. He's out here every Saturday. Every Tuesday there's wrestling to count the gate, count the money. See everybody gets their share of the taxes and so forth. Rocky Johnson working on Miller. So we hope that answers the question. Ian LeGrand to Norma Gibson. Snapmare, Miller down. Rocky can put on the sleeper. That is not the sleeper. It's simply the headlock. And finally, a letter from Elizabeth Vandervoort wanting to know some of the highlights of Shag Thomas' career. Well, quite frankly, there were so many that it's just impossible to do that. He was indeed Luther Lindsay's tag partner. Drop kicks. And knee lift to the midsection. Catches Johnson. He comes off for the flying tackle. Dives across Miller. Go behind. Taking him into the ropes. Rolls him up for the victory roll. Bridges back and gets the pin. A flurry of action. And Rocky Johnson. Sensational pin. Rocky Johnson winning it over Mike Miller with a victory roll. And we'll simply say that we'll return in a moment after these words from Marv Tonkin Ford.
In the future, cities will become deserts. Roads will become battlefields. And the hope of mankind will appear as a stranger. The Road Warrior. Rated R.
Now playing at selected theaters near you. Check your local newspaper for listings.
For the excitement of motocross racing, join us at the Washougal Motocross Park August 8 for the Yamaha National Motocross, the only AMA-sanctioned national motocross in the Northwest. KPTV Channel 12 and A&W Root Beer offer you $2 off the admission price. Just pick up your exchange coupon on displays of A&W Root Beer and bring it to the ticket booth at the motocross entrance. For the excitement of motocross racing, August 8th, Washougal, Washington.
Once again, the tag team champions of the Northwest, Rip Oliver and Buddy Rose, otherwise known as the Army.
As you notice, only time would tell. The Playboy and Rip Oliver have all the belts. We're the Army, the two-man army in the Northwest that is ruling the Northwest, and we told you, just give us a chance. And last night in Eugene, we defeated Rocky Johnson and Hack Sawyer fair and square with two referees. Elton Owens was there, fair and square. The fans saw it. No controversial ending. We won the belts, and we're proud of it, and we stuck it down your throats. We're the champions, right, Rip?
That's right. You said it like it is. You little boys can sit back there. You're in a man's world. Hack Sawyer, Rocky Johnson, you're out here in a man's world, brother. Professional wrestling's not for punks. You see these belts here? We beat you for them about fair and square. Elton Owens was sitting right at ringside. He's seen us. If it wasn't fair and square, he'd never give them to us. So there's no arguing. We beat you 1, 2, 3 right in the middle. Now you can sit around and pout if you want to. Just sit around and mope, hang your head, let your big lip hang out, cry, sing the blues, whatever you want to do, baby. But there's no way that y'all gonna get your hands back on these belts, because Rose and Oliver have got them. They're gonna keep them. So y'all sit there and you pout, because pouting don't get you nowhere, brother.
Can you imagine it? Right now, there's probably some little girl out there, you know, about 20, 25 years old, that maybe was with the Playboy a couple years ago, right? And is saying, just think, you know, she spent the night with me, and she's saying now, I was with Buddy Rose. I was with one half of the tag team champions of the Northwest. Right now, she's probably got goosebumps saying, I was with him. Oh, what a night, you know? Can you imagine how many girls out there are saying that about me? There's at least over 500 the last 7 years, and Rip too, both of us. We take care of business in every way, and speaking of business, there's another man on the list, and that is Dr. D. Dave Schultz. Now, this guy, Dr. D, like I said, I'll give you credit. You don't quit. You don't give up. You don't stop. If you would have been with us, we would have been unstoppable. But instead, you think you're your own man and you can run your own army. Well, I'm telling you, Schultz, there's only room for one of us, and I've said that about a lot of guys here, and it always ends up Playboy Buddy Rose staying and backing up what he says. Schultz, we're going to get it on again, and it's going to be an ending this time, and you are going to be the end of your line, and I'm going to be standing with my hand up, and I'm going to be healthy, and you know, we've fought a lot of times. You've seen a couple of the matches, right? In a couple of the towns we've met. Neither one of us have defeated each other yet. It's been a count or disqualification or something. Schultz, somebody's going down now, and it's not going to be me. It's going to be you. I am sick and tired of everybody, Don Owens, everybody trying to be against Oliver and me. Well, the only way to stick it back to you is keep flaunting these belts, keep flaunting our money, keep flaunting our women, and keep flaunting our first-class way of living. We're unstoppable. Nobody's going to stop us. And Oliver and I are #1 and the belts prove it. Now, is that true, Bonema? The belts prove who's #1, right? Answer it.
That makes the rankings, yes.
Yes, I love it when you have to answer the question truthfully, right,
Does
Rip?
that make that true? Everything this says is true,
No.
too, baby. It's got it all.
I don't know if we go that far, but...
One more thing. I'm not Whale on the beach. I can race every one of you. We could go outside right now and run the 40-yard dash. I'll put money down on all of you, and I would cross that line first. I'm an all-around athlete. I can do tip-ups, cartwheels, anything. I'm an all-around athlete, and the Playboy will not be stopped. And I can back that up.
His timing might be a little bit off because we're out of time for the interview. We'll be right back after Tom Peterson.
Where can you buy a 19-inch color TV for less than $270? At Tom Peterson's, that's where. This full-featured set, automatic fine-tuning, automatic gain control, automatic color, black matrix picture tube, 100% solid state, and only at Tom Peterson's, this 19-inch color television for only $269. That's right, $269. And there's only one place to buy it, and that's Tom Peterson's. That's a great set. You know, at Tom Peterson's, we say you don't have to wait for a sale to get the best price in town. We believe our everyday prices are the best in town. And $269 for a full-featured 19-inch set has to be a great buy. And we have our no-hassle guarantee that says in the first 30 days, if you're unhappy with the price, or unhappy with the performance, unhappy with the warranty of the set, bring it back and we'll give you your money back. And now here's some super prices on color TVs of various screen sizes. Compare, and you'll find that TV cost you less at Tom Peterson's. Just look at these prices. And we carry the right brands. And only Tom Peterson has the no-hassle guarantee. Our exclusive Twilight delivery means if you buy before 4 p.m., we'll deliver and hook up your TV that very night. And there's only one place to buy a color television, and that's Tom Peterson's.
Colored TVs, we've got them. You just saw 4 great colored television. One for $199, one for $239, a $269 for a 19-inch, $399 for a 25. Well, this is the 12-inch right here. How much? A 12-inch color set at Tom Peterson's, only $239. Great for the motorhome, great for the living room, great for the bedroom, whatever you want. A great color set at Tom Peterson's, only $239.
Thank you, Tom, for being with us. I tell you, it is enjoyable for myself, and I think the crew in general, that when a man like Tom is interested enough to be out here himself. We're going to have the main event in just a moment. Dr. D and the Playboy Buddy Rose coming your way, courtesy once again
Ladies and
of
gentlemen,
John Owen. We'll do the introduction.
Johnson just informed me that last night in Eugene, Rose and Oliver did a job on him, and that he's through wrestling as a gentleman, and he wants Buddy Rose in this ring next Saturday night, and he's pulling all stops out. So whether Rose wins, loses, or draws, he's going to have to go in the ring against Rocky Johnson next Saturday night.
Don't worry, I'm gonna win, and I'll face Rocky Johnson, because you're going down tonight, Schultz.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, the next event will be the best 2 out of 3 falls or to a TV time limit.
Figure out.
Now, wait a minute, Rose. I want to tell you guys something, that you've been uncontrollable, and I'm going to give you a warning right now, that if you guys don't stay in the ring, you're not getting 1 bloody cent tonight, either one of you. So stay in the ring. Introducing in this corner, 255 pounds from Tennessee, Dave Schultz.
Dr. Schultz, Dr.
His
Dave,
opponent in this corner,
Tennessee.
249 pounds from Las Vegas, Playboy Buddy Rose. Now get over there and get him over there, Sandy. Let him get in the ring. This bout's going to be in the ring.
He won't get in the ring because he's scared of me.
So that's out of this fall, isn't it? Well, we're trying to get this one underway. Don Owen makes the payoffs, I'll tell you. And he has said, you guys are not getting paid. You don't stay in the ring and wrestle. So far, we haven't had them both at the same time, both in the ring at the same time. Dr. D and Buddy Rose. We've had some bloody encounters involving the Playboy. None, I don't believe, any more bloody or any more vicious than he's had here with David Schultz. Well, they're both in the ring. Dr. D waiting. Buddy Rose ready to run. Article in today's journal about what's cool and what's not anymore in sports. Buddy Rose is put down as cool. The Oregon State wrestling coach put down as not cool. Rose back in the ring. Says the best 2 out of 3 falls. Don Owen trying to settle this thing. Into the ropes. The whip, it's reversed. Buddy Rose up over the top turnbuckle in the shoulder. Into the steel ring post. The Doctor waiting for the Playboy. Karate thumb. Side headlock, Dr. D. Working it on the Playboy. I don't think there's any question if you're watching your screen. Eddie threw Karate up there on that one. Side headlock. Dr. D again going to Karate. Side headlock. David Schultz with the hold. Side headlock. Again, Buddy Rose felled. And of all things, the consulting referee, Reed, is up saying that Buddy is being done dirty. I wouldn't think that she'd care. She apparently dislikes the Doctor more than she dislikes the Playboy. Buddy Rose definitely getting the worst of it so far. But don't count the Playboy out till all the chips are counted. He is not too happy to be in there right now, but he's going to sooner or later make up his mind that he's in there and he's got to stay in there. Coming back now with shoulders into the midsection. Rose coming back with a thumb and may have hurt it. He's holding his own thumb. Now claims it was open hand. Well, we aren't going to see a whole lot of wrestling in this one. Don't think there's any doubt about that with these two going at each other. And now the Doctor in some trouble. Buddy Rose coming back with a couple judo karate. Check that. Karate thumbs. An elbow smash to the point of the chin outside the ring. Punch to the midsection, back with a knee. Haven't seen a wrestling hold yet. Well, there's a body press. That is about the first wrestling hold we've seen in this match. choking on the top rope. Buddy Rose working on Dr. D. We're in first fall action. It's the best 2 out of 3 falls. Side headlock. Buddy Rose grinding down. Playboy. Driving a left hand into the face of Dr. D. Watch out. Oh, there's the bell. Buddy Rose will suffer, but he'll win the first fall. Buddy Rose will win the first fall on a DQ. We're going to run down to Towns once again. We're going to run down to Towns once more for you to let you know where wrestling is coming in. Report again that Oliver and Rose have won the tag team titles. They won them last night in Eugene. We've got the news for you that Abdul, the terrorist or the butcher or some such thing, 240 pounds of unadulterated meanness coming into the Pacific Northwest, along with several other new faces, late spring, early fall. Right now, time to check where wrestling's coming up in the next week. Tacoma, Washington tomorrow. Longview, a big one Monday night at the College Gymnasium. Tuesday's off. Seattle Super Shootout. Thursday at Salem, there's going to be 2 referees, no DQ for the title. Rocky Johnson getting his shot. Friday in Eugene, and that one, remember, is in the auditorium building in Eugene at the fairgrounds. Next Saturday, we're back in Portland. A week from tomorrow, we are in Pendleton. So take the opportunity to see the action live when you can, huh? Right now, here's Laura for Marv Tonkin.
I know now that when you TV wrestling fans get a hot tip, you act. Last week I stood beside this big 150 4x4 and I told you that no matter how short was the supply of all F-Series pickups at other dealers, we were still loaded with them at Marv Tonkin Ford. Well, you grabbed off 9 of them. So we're not quite so loaded anymore, but we've still a good selection. And until Sunday night, you won't have to pay a penny of interest this year. Now, how about a couple of more used car bargains, like the 67 Dodge Coronet? It's loaded. $19.95 is a good price. Ours was $15.95. You say you saw it on Wrestling, and it's only $13.95. Here's one which we're practically giving away. This is a 4-speed 1973 Mazda wagon. We knew it should bring our Fort Stark price of $6.95, but it didn't. So for wrestling fans only, here's tomorrow's price, $195. That's right. Now, these used cars are only at 12345 Southeast Stark. That's Fort Stark.
Frank Zanetti Painting wants to keep you up to date on Rose City Speedway. Here to talk about what's happening this weekend at Rose City Speedway, promoter over there, Sandy Barr.
Yes, tomorrow night tomorrow at 1 o'clock we're going to start with time trials for the sprints and the mini indies. Now the sprints are the pure form of racing. That's the open wheel car like they have in the Indianapolis. And also we had some bad luck to begin with this year with the condemned bleachers. We've got them all fixed for this coming weekend. We're going to have an insurance weekend, all 3 days, $2 a piece. That's Friday night with the supers and limiteds, Saturday night with the jalopies, Sunday with the midgets and mini indies, all $2 a piece those 3 days.
Okay, and I want to just say on my behalf that I've been over there watching, and the action is fast and furious. Oval track racing is back like it used to be. Big turnout, so you join us at the Rose City Speedway, won't you? Sandy, thank you very much. And now we're going to talk to a couple of guys that are a little bit hot, Rocky Johnson and Hacksaw.
Frank, I got something to say that ain't going to take me long to say it. You know, I came in here, tried to be a gentleman, and tried to be a nice guy, but this is where it ends, brother. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Now, take that to the bank. I'll tell you what, when you wrestle guys like Rose and Oliver, you can't be a gentleman, and you can't be a nice guy. So next Saturday night, Rose, you're going to see a different Rocky Johnson than you've seen before. Yeah, you got out here and you told the people you won the belts, brother. You did win them. But you didn't tell them what low-down, sneaky, rotten trick that you guys did to take them belts. But I'm not crying over spilled milk, Big Daddy, because next Saturday night is me and you. And like I said, and I'm going to say it again, no more Mr. Nice Guy for you, Rose. Next Saturday night, brother, me and you, all the way.
Just like Rocky said, you know, neither one of us are in too good a mood. Those belts, you know, there was a little controversy between us who won them. And you'll find out next Friday night in Eugene. Me and Rocky will be out here next Saturday with those belts around our waist. I got 3 things to say. Oliver, it took you 4 times to beat me to get that belt. I haven't had a title shot with you. I want one. And next Saturday night, I'll be standing out here with my man Rocky Johnson sitting, watching him, making sure nobody interferes, and Oliver, anybody else back there, come on out, because I'm just hoping.
That's right, and I don't have about 3 things to say. I got 1 thing to say, and that's you, Rose, next Saturday night, brother. You bring it, because like I said, you're going to see a whole new, different Rocky Johnson.
Rocky Johnson and Hacksaw Sawyer. And the man who has been with us all these many years makes it possible for us to be here every Saturday and for you to watch us. Talking about Tom Peterson, he's got some special buys. He's with us, so stay tuned.
Here's a great wrestling special. A Sanyo stereo cassette player, a Walkman type, for $49.95. Now, only Sanyo could build something this fine at this kind of money. Metal tape, tone switch, cue and review. Here's what you get. You get the Walkman type stereo cassette right here, and it plays metal tapes as well. Set of headphones, all set to go. A case to put it in. A strap to carry it. Everything for $49.95, a great buy. But at Tom Peterson's tomorrow only, a wrestling special, when you buy this, or any Walkman type stereo, will give you 6 blank cassette tapes absolutely free. Now that's only tomorrow, only Sunday, only a wrestling special. And that will only last from 10 o'clock in the morning till midnight. 1 second here, here's another special from last week, $99 for this radio cassette stereo from Hitachi.
Years ago, my mother told me a secret I never really believed. She said oil of Olay had helped her look younger. Then one day I looked at her, really looked at her when she wasn't wearing makeup. Her skin looked radiant, almost glowing. I don't think anyone would guess her age, even if they caught her with nothing but mascara. That was the day I started using oil of Olay, myself.
Believe in the secret of oil of Olay. It can help you look younger, too.
I want to remind you again, Frank Zanetti bringing you this message. Frank Zanetti painting about Rose City Speedway. Out there at the end of Union, out in Delta Park, exciting oval track racing. Tomorrow it's the sprints along with some other racing. The sprints, especially happy to watch, though, as they come around those tight turns, one of the wheels lifting off the ground. It is exciting. The concession stand, all new people, and a lot of great new food out there. A good time can be had by all at the Rose City Speedway this weekend.
It's delightful, hilarious fun. It's Benny Hill. Weeknights at 11 on KPTV 12, Portland.
Well, now back to wrestling. And it's just gotten underway. The bell has just rung. Are we... They're in the ropes. Buddy Rose coming out. Foot stop by Rose on the Doctor. Dr. D being disqualified in the first fall. Buddy Rose winning that one. He'd like nothing better than to make this 2 straight. He also wants to hurt the man if he can. You know, that is uppermost in the minds of both these guys. And Dr. D, I do believe, has been cut. Dr. D, it appears, has been cut on the head. Or at least an old cut opened up. A shot, Buddy Rose. And Buddy Rose is going to be DQ'd. What a situation. You've got each man has won a fall. It's by DQ on the other man. Buddy Rose working on Dr. D. Well, we're going to take a break. All right, you see it. Schultz wins it on a DQ. We'll be right back after this commercial timeout.
Itching, burning, athlete's foot. It can be caused by not just one, not just two, but 3 major types of fungus. Get Desinex, now in a totally unique penetrating antifungal foam. It helps destroy all 3 types of athlete's foot fungus as it penetrates every crack and crevice. You've never used anything like it before. Penetrating antifungal foam, only from Desinex, destroys all 3 types of athlete's foot fungus.
Olympia Beer presents How to Play Artesian Basketball. Artesian basketball is played deep in the woods, late at night. There, by the light of a crescent moon, the artisans perform tricks with ice-cold cans of Olympia beer. Please note, in artesian basketball, there is absolutely no dribbling. The Cabinet Warehouse, Portland's largest wholesale cabinet distributor, is having a factory direct sale. It's open to the public for a limited time only. That's right, wholesale cabinets to the public. You can purchase a complete Western Marquee oak kitchen with flawless craftsmanship, or a complete Western Continental kitchen accented with European tastes. Your choice, only $5.95. Hurry to Portland's only place to shop for value in kitchen cabinets. The Cabinet Warehouse, Southeast Union, under the Hawthorne Bridge.
Beautiful shine, Hank.
Yeah, and beautiful protection. I use STP Protector Beautifier.
STP's exclusive triple silicone formula plus sunscreen means protection. Used regularly inside and out, it gives you long-lasting protection, even against harmful ultraviolet rays.
Beautiful shine, honey. Yeah, and beautiful protection.
STP Protector Beautifier. The STP shine means protection.
Another of the many young men in wrestling that have gotten their start in the Northwest going on to great things, Steve Pardee.
Thank you very much, Frank. You know, it's really great to be back here in the Northwest. I've been here for about 2 weeks now, and I've been trying to get all the type of matches I want, and I want people like Buddy Rose, Rip Oliver, and everybody I can get my hands on now. There's been a lot of things happening right now with Schultz and Rose, and personally, I don't really care for the two, but we'll see what's going to happen after tonight, and maybe it'll be end of night, but we'll see what happens.
Okay, thank you very much. Steve Pardee, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Director Larry Need, are we going to keep it right here so we don't miss anything, or need we get in a break? He answered me by flashing the camera down to the ring. So we are going to hold it here. We don't want to miss anything. David Schultz still in the ring. And I am told that we are down to about 4 minutes of wrestling. That is the first, well, it's the first time that I remember, let's say, where I've seen a match at a fall apiece, and both falls were by disqualification. I've seen guys get disqualified 2 falls in a row, and they didn't really care about that winning share of purse at all. They just wanted to get somebody. Buddy Rose is back in. The referee just now getting into the ring, calling for the bell. Sandy Barr doing the refereeing. Stomp to the midsection on Dr. D. Buddy Rose. Dr. D never left the ring during that rest period between rounds. He's up and still hurting. Dr. D swinging back on Rose. Right hand roundhouse. And Dr. D is screaming. Dr. D is screaming. Apparently, that was just a cut opened up, and nothing serious. He's able to wipe it off. Buddy Rose is out of the ring and heading for the dressing room. Dr. D after him, and a head slammed into the ring post. Buddy Rose is heading for the dressing room. Down on, the promoter threatened. Neither one of you get a penny if you don't stay in the ring. And Rose is heading for the dressing room. Not sure what the time is. We must be down there 3 minutes. Only remaining. And now Rose is bleeding. Rose suffering a cut over his head. Grabs the timekeeper's chair. Unloads. They're outside the ring, going at it. Rose is bleeding. And the chair. They're battling over the chair. They're outside the ring. Dr. D has it. And he unloads the throat. The bell is going to be rung. Dr. D doesn't want to give up the chair. Neither man going to get any money. We've got Kurt Hennig out of the dressing room. Steve Pardee. Now Luke Brown has come down with Hack Sawyer and Rogers. They're trying to help break it up. Rogers gets the chair away. They're trying to break him up, and they're going at it at ringside. Are trying to hold them apart. And the crowd is urging, let them go. They want to see this thing finished and ended one time. Schultz now being taken toward the dressing room. Through the crowd, Schultz is being taken back. You see Buddy Rose down at ringside. He's bloody. There'll not be a payday for these two. The promoter warned them, stay in the ring or you don't get paid. They ended up outside the ring. It'll be ruled a no contest. Both men counted out, and it's only another chapter. The story goes on of Dr. D and Buddy Rose. We'll be right back. First, listen to these messages from Tom Peterson.
Wake up! Wake up! Hey, wake up! Wake up!
He's doing it again.
You bet we're doing it again with the best price of the year on a video recorder. Only $398. As advertised on the back page of TV Click this week, you save $101, plus free membership in Tom Peterson's Top 100 Movie Club. And there's only one place to buy a video recorder, and that's Tom Peterson's. Our wake-up sale means great prices on video recorders. $398, our best price ever. In addition, of course, you get the free movie club. And at Tom Peterson, we show you a Sanyo, but we also have RCA and Panasonic, Hitachi, Zenith. We've got them all at Tom Peterson's, and they're all super prices. And our Top 100 Movie Club, it's a winner. Now, that spot we just showed you was a super price, $398. I want to repeat that again so you get the full story. Wake up prices at Tom Peterson's, our best price of the year on a video recorder, only $398. You save $101. As advertised this week on the back page of TV Click, you can save $101 when you buy this Sanyo video recorder for only $398, plus free membership in Tom Peterson's Top 100 Movie Club. All this for only $398. And there's only one place to buy a video recorder, and that's Tom Peterson's.
For the excitement of motocross racing, join us at the Washougal Motocross Park August 8th for the Yamaha National Motocross, the only AMA-sanctioned national motocross in the Northwest. KPTV Channel 12 and A&W Root Beer offer you $2 off the admission price. Just pick up your exchange coupon on displays of A&W Root Beer and bring it to the ticket booth at the motocross entrance. For the excitement of motocross racing, August 8th, Washougal, Washington.
Dr. D is down here yelling something we might all want to hear. Dr. D.
Let me tell you what I'm yelling. I'm yelling Buddy Rose, baby. I want you in a cage match, baby, right here. Me and you. Ain't a damn thing been settled, baby. It ain't nothing settled. It's still floating around, baby. Hey, I want Buddy Rose in a cage match. Where's Don Owens? Get him out here. I'm sick and tired, baby. I'm about to throw up. I'm fed up to here with you, Rose. It's going to be you or me, baby, in a cage. Where's Don Owens? Don Owens, where's Don Owens? Somebody get him. No way.
Here's Don. He wants a cage match with him.
Yeah, I want a cage match, baby. Hey, ain't nothing been settled here. Ain't a damn thing been settled. He ain't doing nothing but running from me. Every time he turns around, he's running. He's a coward. I done told you. It ain't but one top guy, baby. That's me, and I want to prove it. Me and Buddy Rose in a cage match. Now, can I have it?
As far as I'm concerned, we're not putting you back on a Saturday night in any cage match, but we're having a special match on Tuesday, the 10th. And if you want a cage match, you're going to get it because you're not getting any money tonight. I warned you about that. Neither one of you is getting a nickel tonight.
It's over! It's over now! It's all over!
Fine, you can have a cage match.
Don Owen says the match can be had on Tuesday the 10th if Dr. D wants it.
Now, the doctor's going to tell you something else. You want to take my money, Don Owens? You don't want to pay me for whooping his butt? Well, you keep it, baby, because I'm not wrestling here no more until I get you, Rose, in a cage, me and you. One top guy, baby, you or me, and it's going to be me. So you go ahead, baby. You dream on until the 10th because that your dreaming day is over. Nobody's going to help you. Nobody's going to run. You can't go nowhere. You're going to be stuck right there with me, and I'm going to whoop your butt just like your mama should have done a long time ago, fat boy.
Well, that's it. Dr. D is not going to wrestle until then. Buddy Rose has no choice. He has to do it or face suspension. They'll meet in the cage on Tuesday the 10th. Frank Bonema here. Thank you very much for being with us, and good night, everybody. From the Portland Sports Arena, this has been Portland Wrestling, brought to you in part by Marv Tonkin Ford. And by Tom Peterson's at 82nd and Southeast Foster Road. Larry Neat has been our director tonight.
Movie 12 is next on KPTV.
Wake up prices at Tom Peterson's on Whirlpool. Buy this Whirlpool 17-foot two-door no-frost refrigerator for only $4.95. That's Tom Peterson.
It's on now. Dealing days at your Northwest Ford dealers. And every deal's a winner. Don't miss out on the year's best deal on the low-mileage front-wheel drive Escort, the world's fastest-selling car. Or the truckloads of savings available now on the new size Ranger, the only 1983 pickup. Supplies are limited and prices too low to last. So hurry in this weekend. Look for the special Dealing Days tag on every Ford at your Northwest Ford dealers. The gas savers.
You are
Excuse me.
Our first and last date.
Would you care to park this yourself, sir?
In the rear.
Uh-oh. Better get Mako.
Mako Auto Painting and Body Works makes you a spectacular summer offer. Get the Mako Presidential Paint Service and free pinstriping for only $199.95. That's right. Get the Presidential Paint Service and free pinstriping for only $199.95. Only at Mako.
Better get Mako.
Hey, look at this. Dotson's lowest price truck, sticker price only $58.58.
I know. Now, the famous Dodson Little Hustler is sticker priced at just $58.58.
I know.
Dotson's lowest price truck is the Little Hustler. Fully equipped, sticker price only $58.58. More good news. To help you get an even better deal, Dotson is now giving its dealers special cash incentives. Act now.
KPTV Channel 12, Portland.
Tonight, explore the unspoiled, undisturbed wilderness of Alaska with naturalist Dr. Roger Latham in Silent Wilderness. Tonight's Movie 12.
Buying a Honda is no problem now. Your 6-key Honda dealers are holding a 3-day on-premise Honda 10 sale. You can buy a new Honda at special 10 sale prices and with monthly payments you can afford. Look for the colorful Honda 10 at these dealerships. St. John's Honda, North Portland. Hannah Honda out I-5, north end of the Interstate Bridge. Tom DeLon Oldsmobile Honda, Salem. Oregon City Honda, Gladstone. Beaverton Honda Saab, Beaverton. And Ron Tonkin Chevrolet Honda out 122nd Way, Portland.
Guess what's going on this week at Safeway? A big General Mills product sale. And that means extra savings on all these items. Savings like Betty Crocker Super Moist Cake Mixes. Choice of varieties, 77 cents. General Mills Cheerios or Wheaties, your choice only $1.39. And Betty Crocker Hamburger Helper in assorted varieties, 79 cents. All of these super savers and many more in your insert this week. Today's Safeway, where you get a little bit more.
Wake up prices at Tom Peterson's. Our best price of the year on a full-featured 19-inch color TV. Only $269. That's Tom Peterson's.